Hi everyone, this is another timeless message for the collective, and the topic I wanted to talk about today is you are exactly where you are meant to be at this moment. If you are on a spiritual journey and you're still looking back at your life in some form of regret because you think that, I wish I could have done this sooner in my life. I wish I knew this information sooner because if I did, I would have done this and I would have done that. Or if I could have said something to so-and-so when they were speaking to me that way, I would have really told them what was on my mind, which I couldn't speak about in that moment. If you have any person that you're thinking about, if you have any event that you're thinking about, any of which is being spent in regret, then you need to find a way to release yourself of that. Because you need to understand that if this is something that you are, your mind is preoccupying space with these thoughts, then you aren't living in the present moment. You're living in the past. You have to understand that when you think about the past in this manner, you are just creating hypothetical realities which don't actually exist in this moment. If you truly want to create a new reality, then you can do that. But for that, you need to step out of the past and into your present moment. Remember that when you start dwelling on the past, you are not only ruminating over something that is no longer a possibility because it's in the past, but you are also losing out on precious memories that you could be creating right now. Instead, you need to remind yourself that you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. What you learned yesterday was crucial to you getting here today. You wouldn't be where you are if you didn't experience what you experienced in the past. So instead of looking at the past with regret, thank yourself for everything you've been through and embrace the lessons that have actually shaped your character today. Unfortunately, if the past is bitter for you because of someone, you need to find a way to thank them, as hard as it may be. Thank them for the lessons they've taught you and forgive them, not because they deserve your forgiveness, but because your mind deserves peace to be able to move on. When you replay old and dead stories in your mind repetitively, you end up entangling yourself in a web of karmic ties with people you are thinking about. On a spiritual journey, you are actually working towards freeing yourself from any old ties so you can transform into a new you. This is only possible when you stop playing those old stories and come back into the present moment. If you truly believe that, you took detours that really weren't needed in your life and you could have arrived at any particular destination sooner or differently, that is a misconception, because every detour on your journey has been with intention and a purpose. Look for how you can truly release those attachments to time on a spiritual journey and truly honor and accept the present moment, because that is all you have. It would be a much greater regret if you actually looked back at your life at an older age and realized that you've spent it worrying, being anxious, versus truly just living your life and enjoying this moment. So regardless of where you are in your life and in your journey at this time, just find a way to express gratitude for everything that it's teaching you and what it's taught you so far. To become greater and be better than what you are today, you will have to make conscious effort to not live in the past, but to take inspired action in the present moment so you can build your desired future. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this was encouraging and helpful. God bless.